we're still fashioning idols made out of wood, haste, and stubble, and metal, and precious gems and stones. Nothing's changed. We've been doing it for thousands of years, making little shrines and idols and necklaces and charms and all these other emblems that supposedly bring us good luck and fortune and fame and notoriety, everything for self-exaltation and the promotion of self, and the glorification of self, even the deification of self. They do it because they either ignore God or suppress the truth about God. The Apostle Paul says that they suppress the truth of God in unrighteousness. They do it because they're unrighteous. They're living in a lifestyle that's contrary to God's ways and His methods, standards. So, in order to suppress that truth, they heap up other gods for themselves. They create gods of, like in ancient times, they had female goddesses, pornographic gods. They had gods that would lavish wealth if you worshiped them. They were called Mammon and Baal and all these other gods. And they had gods that were fertility gods that would enable women to be pregnant so they could have offspring, which was considered a blessing by the gods. And they would create these all kinds of gods, a god for everything. But and I don't know if we don't still do that. I see marvelous creations of man that very much resemble the ambitions and goals and beliefs of that are represented in these things that they create. And they don't really point to God or reflect God. They reflect their personal ambitions, their personal what they want to do, their own ways, their own plans, completely ignoring what God would have them do or what God's interests are. They only want to follow their own interests, their own appetites, and their own desires, which are often in conflict with God's desires. But there's a level of innocency that used to be, just like when a child is born, they're innocent until they gain that knowledge of evil. Although they do have an evil nature because of the fall, but there's still a certain level of innocence due to the not being able to discern between right and wrong. But when you're older, those not only instinctually do we know truth from error, but we're taught it. We're taught what's good, we're taught what's bad, we're taught what's right.